Have you ever wondered why, despite your best efforts, your heart health seems to be declining with each passing year? Are you concerned that your independence and quality of life might be slipping away due to silent threats hiding in your daily diet? If you're over 50 and worried about your heart health, you're not alone. Millions of people just like you are facing the same challenges. But what if I told you that the solution might be simpler than you think? Today, I'm going to share with you a life-changing discovery that could transform your heart health, extend your lifespan, and help you maintain your independence well into your golden years. What you'll learn in the next few minutes could be the difference between living a vibrant, active life or becoming dependent on medications, doctors, and even family members for your daily care. The power to change your future starts with the choices you make today, and I promise you, this information could be the most important you've ever received. Before we begin, I want to welcome you. I'm very happy to have you here with me. If you are not yet subscribed, press the subscribe button and activate the bell so you never miss a new video. If you like this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your opinion is very important to me, and it helps me create even better content for you. Let's get started. The revolutionary discovery I'm about to share with you is the identification of 10 foods that are quietly damaging your heart after the age of 50. Let me walk you through these 10 heart-harming foods and what you can replace them with. 1. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, white rice, and processed pasta might seem harmless, but they're silently damaging your heart with every bite. These refined carbohydrates cause dangerous spikes in your blood sugar, triggering inflammation throughout your body and increasing your bad cholesterol, LDL. A 2018 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that people who consumed high amounts of refined carbohydrates had a 28% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who limited these foods. Margaret, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, struggled with high blood pressure and fatigue for years. "I was eating what I thought was a normal diet, toast for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, and pasta for dinner. After learning about the effects of refined carbohydrates on heart health, I switched to whole grains. Within 3 months, my blood pressure dropped to normal levels, and I had energy I hadn't felt in years." The solution is simple. Replace these heart-harming foods with whole grains like oatmeal, quinoa, and brown rice. These alternatives are rich in fiber that helps control your blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Try starting your day with a bowl of steel-cut oats topped with berries instead of that white toast, or swap your white rice for quinoa at dinner. Your heart will thank you, and you'll likely notice improved energy levels and better digestive health as well. 2. Hydrogenated oils and trans fats. These dangerous fats lurking in margarine, fast food, and ultra-processed foods are perhaps the most dangerous substances you can consume for your heart health. Trans fats increase your bad cholesterol, decrease your good cholesterol, HDL, and inflame your arteries, creating the perfect storm for heart disease. And if you're still watching and finding this information useful, type 2 in the comments so I know you're here with me. The solution is to replace these harmful fats with heart-protective alternatives like extra virgin olive oil, avocados, and nuts. These foods contain monounsaturated fats that actually protect your heart by reducing inflammation and improving your cholesterol profile. A landmark study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that people following a Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, reduced their risk of major cardiovascular events by nearly 30%. When cooking at home, throw away that margarine and use olive oil instead. Add sliced avocado to your sandwiches and salads, and keep a small container of almonds or walnuts for a heart-healthy snack. These simple swaps can dramatically decrease your risk of heart disease without requiring major lifestyle changes. 3. Full-fat dairy products. That creamy whole milk, yellow cheese, and butter might taste delicious, but they're packed with saturated fats that can clog your arteries and increase inflammation. After 50, your body becomes less efficient at processing these fats, making them even more dangerous for your heart health. The solution is to transition to plant-based milk alternatives like unsweetened almond or oat milk and low-fat yogurt options. These alternatives provide the calcium and protein you need without the artery-clogging saturated fat. Try using hummus or avocado as spreads instead of butter, and limit cheese to small amounts of stronger varieties so you can use less while still enjoying the flavor. 4. Processed meats, sausages, bacon, and deli meats might be convenient, but they contain dangerously high levels of sodium and preservatives like nitrites and nitrates that significantly raise your blood pressure and heart disease risk. A comprehensive study published in the journal Circulation found that each daily serving of processed meat was associated with a 42% higher risk of heart disease. The key is to replace these processed meats with lean proteins that support heart health, like omega-3 rich fish, skinless poultry, and legumes. Salmon, for example, contains anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids that actively protect your heart, while beans and lentils provide protein along with fiber that helps lower cholesterol. Robert, a 72-year-old retired accountant, shared his experience. "I used to start every morning with bacon or sausage. When my doctor told me my blood pressure was dangerously high, I switched to having grilled salmon twice a week and beans or lentils in my soups and salads. 6 months later, my blood pressure dropped by 15 points, and I lost 18 pounds without even trying." 5. Fried foods. Those crispy French fries and fried chicken might bring you temporary pleasure, but they're causing permanent damage to your cardiovascular system. Regular consumption of fried foods is directly linked to increased cholesterol levels and arterial inflammation. The oils used in frying, especially when reused, create compounds that damage your blood vessels and accelerate the aging of your heart. Instead of frying, try baking, grilling, or steaming your foods. These cooking methods preserve nutrients while avoiding the harmful compounds created during frying. A simple air fryer can also give you that crispy texture you crave with minimal oil. For example, try air-fried sweet potato wedges seasoned with rosemary as a delicious alternative to French fries. 6. Sugary beverages. Soda, sweetened tea, and store-bought fruit juices are liquid sugar bombs that increase insulin resistance and raise your risk of type 2 diabetes, one of the leading risk factors for heart disease. A single can of soda can contain more added sugar than you should consume in an entire day. Replace these sugar-laden drinks with green tea, lemon water, or natural herbal infusions. Green tea is particularly beneficial as it contains antioxidants called catechins that have been shown to improve heart health and reduce blood pressure. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that regular green tea drinkers had a 20% lower risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke compared to non-tea drinkers. 7. Ultra-processed foods. Items like chips, instant noodles, and frozen meals pose a serious threat to your longevity. These products contain alarming amounts of sodium, added sugars, and artificial preservatives that promote hypertension, chronic inflammation, and increased bad cholesterol. The solution is to prioritize fresh, natural foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods provide the nutrients your heart needs to function optimally without the harmful additives. Try preparing meals in advance, when you have time, so you'll have healthy options ready when you're too tired to cook. A simple vegetable stir-fry with brown rice takes just minutes to prepare and provides a wealth of heart-protective nutrients. 8. Excess salt, the hidden Sodium in seasoning mixes, meat stocks, and ready-made sauces can lead to fluid retention and increased blood pressure. After 50, your blood vessels naturally become less flexible, making the effects of sodium even more pronounced and dangerous. To maintain healthy circulation, it's essential to reduce your salt intake and use natural herbs and spices to flavor your food. Basil, oregano, turmeric, and garlic not only make your meals delicious, but also provide additional cardiovascular benefits through their anti-inflammatory properties. A Harvard study found that people who used herbs and spices instead of salt had significantly lower blood pressure after just 4 weeks. 9. Canned foods. Many canned products contain preservatives and excess sodium that can interfere with blood pressure regulation. Additionally, the internal coating of some cans may contain chemical substances that disrupt hormonal and cardiovascular health. Whenever possible, choose fresh or frozen versions of your favorite foods. If you must use canned products, look for low-sodium options and rinse beans and vegetables thoroughly before using them to remove excess salt. For example, rinsing canned beans can reduce their sodium content by up to 40%. 10. Excessive alcohol. While you may have heard that a glass of red wine can be beneficial for heart health, excessive alcohol consumption can overburden your heart, contributing to increased blood pressure, arrhythmias, and liver fat accumulation. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing alcohol, making its effects more harmful. I'm very happy to have you here with me. If you are watching and enjoying the content, type 3 in the comments so I know you're here with me. The key is moderation, limiting your alcohol intake to no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. Better yet, explore healthier alternatives like antioxidant-rich pomegranate juice or sparkling water with fresh fruit. These beverages can provide the same sense of enjoyment without the cardiovascular risks associated with alcohol. Have you ever found yourself mindlessly consuming these foods, unaware of the damage they might be causing to your heart? If so, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me quickly summarize the 10 heart-harming foods we've discussed. Refined carbohydrates like white bread and pasta, hydrogenated oils and trans fats found in processed foods, full-fat dairy products, processed meats like bacon and sausages, dried foods, sugary beverages, ultra-processed foods like chips and instant meals, excess salt, canned foods, and excessive alcohol. By eliminating these foods and replacing them with the healthier alternatives we've discussed, you can dramatically improve your heart health and overall well-being. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes to your diet and lifestyle. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your heart and extend your healthy years. The choices you make today will determine your quality of life tomorrow. You deserve to live your golden years with vitality, independence, and joy. And taking control of your diet is one of the most powerful ways to ensure that happens. I encourage you to share this information with someone you care about who might benefit from these heart-healthy changes. By spreading this knowledge, you could be helping someone else live a longer, healthier life too. Congratulations. Type 100 in the comments so I know you stayed until the end with me. I wish you the greatest health and happiness in the world, and I'll see you in the next video.